This is Carpool, talking Liverpool in the car, obviously, play on words, bloody blah blah. Anyways, just thinking, on the way home, driving home from the gym, and thinking to myself, some of our players have had standout international performances. Funny we say that with the Hooks having the mini meltdown over Gabriel's injury. And I think Cass was correct on Ever a Foul where he said, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, because on one hand you want to say, why do we have internationals, players get injured and they're missing for my club, but on the other hand, when they perform well, you want to big them up and say, look at that, fantastic, look at him scoring goals, getting assists, etc, etc. And that's the flow of what this video is going to be about. Liverpool have been dog shit overall this season so far. Arne Slot under massive criticism, the players underperforming, we know the story. My question is now, are these Liverpool players and Arne Slot going to perform and give us something worthwhile against Nottingham Forest on the weekend? I would like to think yes. However, my mind unfortunately says no. I just don't think it's going to change. And Man said himself, when he goes against his principles and what his philosophy is, we win games. Well, how about you don't do what you want to do what you don't want to do, and that way we'll be getting all 3 points. Yeah, sound good? Fantastic, great. But that's not the case. Florian Wirtz, 2 assists for Germany. Okay, you're playing against lower opposition, but it is what it is. I don't know who they played, Luxembourg, Armenia, maybe that was the Netherlands, I'm not sure. Point being is getting assists, creating multiple chances, having a standout game, but you can see he's roaming freely in the middle of the pitch. Fantastic performance. You also see Cody Gakpo, golden assist for the Netherlands. Again, playing on that left-sided position, doing what he does. Van Dijk, solid display. Again, lower opposition, but every little bit counts. They're balling out for the national team. That's the main thing. Some will say they don't play when they need to, but at the moment, I suppose the players need any bit of confidence that they can. So in saying that, I'm thinking to myself, all right, cool. We've got these players that are playing, they're performing, they're doing what they're doing. Szoboszlai, the less said about him, the better, doing all that sort of shit. I mean, bro, the game's not over. Anyways, that's Hungary. I don't care, with all due respect, about the national team. I'm worried about my national team. We play Wales in the morning, and I think we need a win to secure a playoff position, which I don't think so, that being Macedonia. Well, officially North Macedonia, but Macedonia to me. So that's what I'm looking forward to international-wise. I don't think so, but we'll see what happens. But the players, when they come back, what is Arne Slot going to ask of them? Are we still going to be playing with donuts in the midfield? I want to see Ekitike go on a run like he did for France. Took the ball from the halfway line, went past 2-3 players, little 1-2, bang, into the back of the net. That's what I want to see. I want to see Ekitike do madness. I want to see Isak off the bench, playing off the shoulder, little through balls into space, run off for a little dink, do that. I want to see that finish. I want to see that. I want to see that happening. But no, I want to see Salah in some space. I want to see him actually have room to move into. But no, because we're all bunched in the opposition's half. Like Arne Slot said, well, there's 8 players in their half. Someone's going to put 8 players in their half as well. Then now it's an even game. It's like, bruv, in what reality does that do anything? It does nothing. It just congests the pitch. It does do nothing. I'd like to see us have a couple of midfielders just sit back in front of the defence, maybe give a bit of space so the midfielders can run into, so they have space to operate and move around in. But no, let's have donut midfields. Let's have diagonals and have 2 players around them and have no one to pass it back to. Let's press the fullbacks when they're inverting into the midfield and have all that space out on the wings. Like, man, what are we doing? What are we even doing here? We have quality players. We have good players. We know we do. We have title-winning players. We have quality additions this season. And somehow it is all turning to shit because of shit tactics from Arne Slot. Now, the game against Nottingham Forest, if you think Nottingham Forest are going to play some attacking, expansive football, I think you're you're very much mistaken. Sean Dyche football, yeah. Got to play with 10 men behind the ball. Got to play low blocks, and we're going to go over the top. That's how we're going to play against Liverpool. That's going to be Sean Dyche football for Nottingham Forest, bruv. And they got some pacey players, man. They can do the job. That's what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting them to press us or play, toe-to-toe. I think it's going to be a difficult game. Then we've got, PSV? I think, again, PSV? Didn't we have them last year in the Champions League? Anyways, I think we've got them away or at home, doesn't matter. Then we've got West Ham, I think it's away. So, mate, these next 3 games, if it wasn't bad enough already, it's going to be worse now. And my whole thing is, are these players going to change up? Is Slot going to actually get them playing football again? I like to say yes, but sadly, I haven't seen anything in the last few games that will tell me otherwise. Yeah, Real Madrid was great, but even he said, we went against what we believe. And then he went and played, some will say the same way against Man City. Let the tacticos tell you that. I'm not sure. I'm not going to be that person. That's what he's decided. I don't see it, man. I really don't see it. If there's no win, and when I mean win, I mean actual win, like 3 points. I don't want to see no draw. If there's a loss, fuck me. The slot out, there goes my bag. The slot outers are going to be out in full force because they're going to say, look at this shit. We lost against a fucking Nottingham Forest team in 19th place. And you want to say this manager has got the skills to get the job done, bro. Miss me with that shit. If we beat Nottingham Forest, fantastic. We should be beating Nottingham Forest. They're in 19th place. They've won 2 games in the Premier League, man. What the fuck? West Ham away. They've been dog shit until a couple of games ago. We should be beating these teams. That's what we should be doing. Alas, we are not. And if we don't win this team, then it's going to be halas for Arne Slot, in my opinion, bruv. Ain't no way we're going to be going 6 losses in the Premier League, man. And people want to say Liverpool are still in a title race. Bruv, say what you want. My opinion, I don't think we're in no title race, man. 8 points, yeah. If Arsenal lose or draw against Tottenham, which is possible, not likely, maybe. If we get the win against them, yeah, sure, it's 5 points after that. But then you've got City to contend to. And I just don't see us in the form we've been in lately to get anything done, because I don't think Arne Slot will want to do what he has to do. He'll do what he wants to do. And what he wants to do ultimately is detrimental to the team's performances. And that's where it stays. Players have had fantastic performances in the international break, but when they go back to Liverpool, I don't know. Are we going to see standout performances, or are we going to see 8 players pushed in the oppo's half, a donut in the midfield, players out of position again, and we're going to get overran by long balls over the top, or being played through the midfield with one killer pass between our 2 defenders? Fuck me. It is going to be peak, ladies and gentlemen.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Bye.